give a voice to the unheard. This is the Morning Express on Mainland 98.3 FM.
Welcome on board the Morning Express.
Good morning.
0.3 FM.
Good morning.
Still a beautiful morning from here. Want to believe it is a beautiful one on the other side of the radio. The 17th day in the month of October 2000. But don't worry, we as much as possible will make sure to get the part of it's Mainland Focus on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. My name is Mᴏᴜ. Basically, just in case you're listening for the first time, you're welcome to the family on Mainland Focus and majorly focus on at least one or two major issues which we've probably looked at during trends in the papers. So one or two major issues we're bringing to the table. So you're welcome on board. Join us on Facebook and YouTube of where you are. And this morning, without further ado, the two men credited to the Attorney General of the Federation about the presidential pardon. So that's chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission after a voice vote conducted by who majorly look at the statement credited to him. I mean, the pledges and the promises that he had made especially during the screening towards electoral. The newly confirmed chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Joash Amupitan, pledged to conduct a comprehensive audit of the INEC in the last election, that's the 2023 general election. And he said that he would try as much as possible ahead of future polls, saying that he noted that the IREF and the bimodal voter accreditation system were introduced to enhance transparency. His administration will then audit the IREF system to determine the root causes of the glitches experienced in 2023 and if delayed release of election funds had also contributed to institutional challenges faced by INEC. Further assured that lawmakers that it would undertake a broader audit of INEC's operations and constitutional framework to identify rights of the Commission and work closely with the National Assembly to strengthen electoral reforms that will guarantee free, fair, and credible elections. What's your take on delivering a better electoral process, especially towards the that have trailed the presidential pardon? Even the some lead anti-graft agencies had come out to, things that were part of the presidential pardon that shouldn't be. And so the AGF came out to clarify things. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, pardoned by President Bola Tinubu, have been released from prison custody. None of them are yet to be released. That though the presidential prerogative of mercy was, saying that the process remains at the final administrative stage, which includes a standard review to is issued. That it is also important to know that the last stage of this stage affords an opportunity for a final look at the list of the remedial purposes that they are in. Is part of the standard protocol and also reflects the government's commitment to transparency and due words. Very intentional. No insults, maligning, and attacking of any person. Your thoughts and give your on national radio. We want a constructive with claims and text messages 0913. You can also drop your comments on Facebook. Let's stick to the time. We have limited time this every Friday, so let's summarize our thoughts in a minute. Hello, good morning.
I greet Oga for us and every listening ground yesterday. But it is easy said than done. The election, and if it is free and fair, and no hitches, no problem, and the real winner is declared a winner, then we will say, okay, we have a little glimmer of hope on him. You understand?
Okay.
Then the people they pardon. I think. They are reversing that the decision because of the complaint of Nigerians.
No, they are not. They are not saying they are. Robert, they are not reversing.
It's not funny. You should have reviewed. You should have reviewed the list before you come in public and before you announce the names. Did not review. No, I disagree with that person. Are you advising people to go into crime?
All right.
It is
thank
wrong.
you.
It is the complaint that is making them to review.
Thank you.
I think on that controversial list, I mean, the Council of State that is made up of all the past big men that were, did they actually? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
How can you say that and all kinds of things? And now you saw that there's outcry. You want to come and go and correct. They are part of the insult or the controversy that we are seeing now in that thing. Just being enthusiastic about the new position they gave him. By the time he sees the body language.
Lady Mo.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. My name is always doing things this way. If it comes to election, after they have declared the result, declare clockwise the movement every now and then. I think that you have told some people you will be released. Their people are happy, and then those for being released, we cannot get it. They are happening here in Nigeria. I think that's not the right thing to do.
All right.
I don't want to talk about the election for me.
Good morning, Lady Mo.
Yeah, good morning.
This is the kid from Lagos Island. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
For an hands-on president, that I never allowed that word left my brain. An hands-on president. You don't want, you are the father. Are you telling a particular family set free a particular lady that had killed someone in the morning and removed the person in the evening? This same current presidency is the presidency that on the day of swearing in, he woke up and he said, it makes no sense. Then for the INEC that you get to the place, you tell them they're going to transmit results electronically and real time, and you don't do it.
All right, good morning.
Hello, Lady Mo.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, Alajiswa.
Thank you.
Please, let's say the facts. Look, Lady Mo, you see, the presidency has a lot of, Mary, who is in charge of the criminal, has said that there's a kind of, can we give details of the president? He said he's going to confirm the, the eligibility of the technology, which you are being used. I remember, I don't know what the man is talking about. Right. So be it.
All right.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
And you too. Hello, good morning. Okay, do you want to call back 09136?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me make this. Nobody is mentioning the name of the judiciary now to criminals. So the box stocks are stable. So that's why it's being paid. So let us forget that fact clear and simple and let it sink into us. The box stocks are stable. If you are granted, and it's a lesson for us that those councillors
Thank you.
When they want to make excuse for the president, it's not allowed. It's supposed to be thoroughly scrutinized. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
This is the same way, the same manner they are throwing everything at. That you are wrong meaning of economy to make Nigerians so many eggs. Do you know how many eggs president has? How many for president?
It's even one of It's even one of the presidential.
See how they are chewing their tongue now to make a sting.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Prince YS calling you for me. I thank the government for this. Where government make we cry, we protest, and they were about to change some afterthought like how? When you say your own, let other people say their own. This is the next man, the man here.
Thank you very much. Quickly pay attention to some messages in the on Facebook. Francis Ekwen says, good morning, Lady Mosage and Mainland, and the new INEC chairman said isn't unusual. Kayode Egbetukun promised to devour criminals. Kekere they don't mean and mean what they don't say. On the list of pardoned convicted criminals to climb the review on the list, then why did you get it to the public when you have not reviewing period? Hasn't reached its final stage. Economy, that's action. Dr. says, hello, Mainland FM. It's on 4 people, including barrister Femi Falana. Federal government has now come up with a press statement that they are still replacement. Finally, on the confirmation of the new INEC chairman, I hope it would not be prosecuted. The INEC chairman should keep conclusive and less election court cases 2027 and throughout his tenure in office. God bless Nigeria. Tᴜᴜ from more than is currently saying electoral reform compulsory and reliance on electronic. Okay, that's a claim that you cannot. I won't be. WhatsApp. This says, good morning. Professor Amopita has chosen to take on the role of an undertaker. He has stepped into murky waters. Temptations are inevitable. The question is, will the Will he write his name in? Hello, good morning. Okay.
What is the big deal on the name? Deal on it, because our country integrity lies on it. Our country's integrity lies on that decision. The way people see us around the world rely on decision. For somebody to sit in his cocoon on the pastor, the new INEC chairman, man said that I will be reminding him that he
big deal. If there's integrity, there's big deal with us. They can be doing this as president, and as we Nigerians, when you are a dictator, dictatorship.
Because when I heard someone saying that, I was like, are we, on what he called to do? That person in his nation. Sometimes some people will say everybody is illegal. Anyone that people that are upright. There are people you'll be able to make it. It's a lie. I disagree with that. Thank you very much. That is my submission.
And Mr. Fwad, on President has been given pardon. We on serious people going back to WhatsApp. This is beautiful mornings to you all in the studio. Tinubu made. Oh, okay. This is a man that we were told that he trials by Nigeria Medical Associations. Okay. Thank you for your message. Morality Lagbaja Cantonment, Ikeja. Thank you very much. INEC, an independent organization who, if a CEO of INEC and an independent organization who finally said, if Allah, Morning Mainland FM, now we have seen the real people, the marketing Nigeria solution. Everybody, this says, good morning, Mainland Focus. I'm noticing a pattern in the analysis of students or their professor of practice in journalism. I'm from Ogun State. Well, good morning, Madam Modupe. Congratulations. A mystery and very tempting due to the functioning of our institutions. Electoral reforms on the ill-fated pardon list. His reasons are afterthought and damage control, which lacks convincing. I think I took that from Facebook. For the audit of the glitches and others in the last elections, he promised nobody should come and tell us that the integrity of this country is being ridiculed in the country of nations. The question is, this government is thriving on lies and propaganda, and nobody takes them serious. Nigerians who cried foul of the list on the speech of the INEC chairman. I'm not impressed by that because talk they say is cheap. Okay, good morning. While I love the region of the country that it came from, the person that invited him to be the chair of INEC is not at all okay. On the issue of controversy that has trailed the presidential pardon, I am surprised why with the whole hula baloo coming out of this, it's Bola Tinubu and no one can touch that list. We knew him. Okay, his pledges in the sense that how can president assign you for a task and you believe you can deliver again? Should not expect any development from same INEC come 2027 election. In fact, the character this government is forcing us to describe them. How can a country like Nigeria that has all manner the present government is doing with the recent issue of pardon of citizens, instead of the government to come out clearly to admit that it has taken public damage control from overzealous master? Simple. Let them save the country that is already in a news. And so far, the media aides of the presidents have not lived up their billions. Okay. Can you imagine someone? Okay, you came here to attack. You call them Council of State deliberately and intentionally has been fully bastardized under this regime. The best wants to accept responsibility and take all the blame for his. We are not fools, are not different from his successors. They will promise heaven early. We are going nowhere. Thanks, Chris without intimidation. Right, though it didn't send your name. Okay, thank you. Work the talk. Reform. God bless Nigeria. Prince Samuel. Okay. Lady Mo, please watch the parts that I might not be able to read. I left out. All right.
For picking my call. This is Gege Joshua.
Thank you.
Come and conduct election in this country. So long as their candidate doesn't win, they will not consider it as so. I believe that the Electoral Act needs some kind of amendment. But if we cannot get it right now, you know, the lion is like a chinky now. You know, the Council of State, President, the former President Olusegun him and the President. Because one, you cannot tell me the President must have made a statement. You know,
as the prerogative to give presidential pardon and is not prefixed to number of inmates or convicted criminals, which is the responsibility of Ministry of Justice and Ministry of Interior, also the Council of State, and not in apology from Ijoko. I'm not evaluating the president for what he's doing now. This administration and his supporters apologize to Ross Patrick. The bullion van, time will tell. Chris from Magburo. All right, thank you very much. That will be the size of a package this morning. Letting us see your perspective and your analysis. Really appreciate. I remain Modupe Akinyosoye.